This is my last chance to address the quarterbacks in the NFL draft before they head off, before they get drafted. And so because of that, I want to make my closing statements to the quarterbacks in the NFL draft, to Baker Mayfield, to Luke Falk, to Sam Darnold, to Josh Rosen, to Josh Allen. Because you realize that the NFL draft is just a televised hiring process, right? You do realize that. It's just a hiring process. There's job interviews, they sit down, they do research, they look them up. I mean, it's really, when you apply for a job, it's very similar to what the NFL draft is. Except they pick you, they don't, other than the draft part, it's just a hiring process is all it is. So because it's a hiring process, I want you to watch this. Take a look at this video.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm done! Are you kidding me? I'm done! I didn't...
Yeah, that was Baker Mayfield running from the police. And that scares me. If I'm going to say one thing about Baker Mayfield before he gets drafted, I just got to say, I've never seen any CEOs of big companies have police videos. I've never seen a guy, we're about to hand Baker Mayfield the keys to the franchise. We're going to give him millions of dollars. You're going to give millions of dollars to that guy? You're going to put the fate of your franchise on the guy running from the police? I love Baker Mayfield, but you don't see the CEO of Walmart running away from the police. I don't know. I hesitate to give the keys to my franchise to Baker Mayfield, even though I love Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's like Braveheart. That video just kind of, if I'm going to say one last thing about Baker Mayfield, that's it. It's just that I love Baker. I think I believe in him, but that video running from the police does really, really give me red flags. So how about this? How about Josh Rosen? These are my closing remarks about Josh Rosen. Because I saw a video today. My dad sent it to me, actually. My dad and I are pretty close. My dad sent me a video of Josh Rosen and Aaron Rodgers talking. Here's a clip. I'm going to play the clip.
Like, the word leadership just gets thrown around so much, and a lot of times it doesn't mean anything. Half the time people are saying it. So, I'm trying to find out how to be that guy in the locker room without forcing it.
When I see that clip, I see Josh Rosen as a guy who just wants to get it right. He's not perfect. In fact, I think sometimes Josh Rosen is a bit overeager. It's like he's trying to prove himself a little too much. But I do believe Josh Rosen is truly striving to be the best he can be on and off the field as a leader, as a passer of the football. I like Josh Rosen. I think he's very open in interviews. He's going to be very honest. He's going to own up to the mistakes he makes. If he loses a game because he misses a pass, Josh Rosen will tell you. He's not going to sugarcoat it. He's not going to hide it. And I like that about Josh Rosen. I think the next 10 years, 12 years, whatever it is, we get to cover and talk about Josh Rosen. They're going to be fun. Josh Rosen's going to be a lot of fun because he's honest, he's authentic. If he's a train wreck, he'll tell us. If he's great, he'll tell us. And I think that's going to be a load of fun. I really am excited to watch Josh Rosen blossom into whatever he becomes. Good or bad, it's going to be a load of fun. I think more fun than Baker Mayfield even. Because Baker Mayfield has this facade and this machismo. I think Josh Rosen's just honest. And so if he's awful, he'll tell you. And if he's great, he'll tell you. And I think that's going to be a load of fun. So this is a hiring process. The NFL draft, to me, it's just a hiring process. You vet people, you look at their resumes, you interview them. And Luke Falk's resume, to me, is a very much a deterrent. I'm nervous when I look at Luke Falk's resume, the quarterback from Washington State. Ironically, my home school, that's where I go. I attend school. I'm in a dorm for Washington State right now. If you look at Luke Falk's resume, he had 3 terrible games his senior year. That's alarming. He was also benched twice. He has injury concerns. I have concerns about Luke Falk. He can make all the throws. He seems like a guy, I like him. I like his interviews. I criticize him as a leader. I was wrong about that. I think he's very capable of leading a franchise. But I don't know that he's great in big moments. That's a big concern to me. That's my closing remark on Luke Falk. I will say this. If Luke Falk goes to the Patriots, he could succeed. In fact, I think that's where Luke Falk would have the best opportunity to be a successful quarterback. Maybe with the New Orleans Saints. I don't know about the Pittsburgh Steelers, but the Patriots or the Saints, hopefully the Patriots, that is where Luke Falk could be successful. I don't know if they feel that way about him, but that's how I feel about Luke Falk. I think if Luke Falk goes to the Patriots, learns from Tom Brady, he could be successful. Now, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, as we close out the NFL draft process, I noticed that Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen have the exact same issue. They're the most talented people you will ever interview for the job. When you interview Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, I mean, their skills with Photoshop, with Adobe, with sales, whatever it is, their skills are unbelievable. But it's going to take them a while till they are able to keep up the pace with their competitors. Maybe the ceiling is higher for Josh Allen. Maybe the ceiling is higher for Lamar Jackson. But they need time. They need about a year to catch up to everybody around them. I like Josh Allen. I like Lamar Jackson, but both of them need time to develop. That's kind of my closing thought on Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. I hope that they both get to sit a year. I don't think either one of them are going to be afforded that opportunity, but I think that's what would be best for them. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen both need to fix their fundamentals for them to be successful, and I hope they get a year off. I don't think they will. I think people are too impatient. They're desperate for a quarterback. But that's how Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen will be the most successful, if they get time to sit on a bench and develop. Sam Darnold just has a gambling problem. Sam Darnold has a gambling problem. He's that guy you interview that's incredibly talented, but he's a daredevil. He takes risks, and sometimes he does not always succeed. He doesn't always win. Sam Darnold's risks cause turnovers, and turnovers are a big concern. Sam Darnold's a guy with a gambling problem. We got to kick him of the habit. I think Sam Darnold is the best quarterback in the draft class, but he does need to take care of the football. He needs to hold the ball with two hands. He needs to be smarter with taking chances with the ball. I do think that his interceptions are less a concern than his fumbles. His fumbles scare me. He's got to hold on to the ball. If you look at his interceptions, though, his junior year with better receivers, he had less interceptions. I think his senior year, he was trying to do too much. And in fact, I think he had to take risks throwing the ball to elevate his team. But no matter how you put it, Sam Darnold has too many turnovers, too many interceptions, too many fumbles, but the fumbles scare me the most. Sam Darnold needs to take care of the football. He needs to hold the ball with two hands and should not have that many fumbles. So those are my closing remarks. I like all six of these quarterbacks. I think they all have flaws. I think they all have opportunities to be successful. But that's kind of I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to leave that for you guys. That's my last final thought about the quarterbacks in this year's NFL draft. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. You can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on YouTube, also on Google Play. Thank you so much. If you really want to help me grow Strong Opinion Sports, though, tell your friends about the show on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Share this with your friends. Tell the world about Strong Opinion Sports. Subscribe and help me grow by telling your friends about this podcast. Thank you so much.